I'm Andrew Armstrong, welcome to the back office. You can see my camera is zoomed right out, and that's because I have this. Yep, it's a huge box of stuff. So huge it won't really fit under my camera, and I haven't got the time to set up the camera to point at me in any sensible way. But I thought we'll have a little look at what is in this box. Just a quick run through. Backgammon, and I actually have had a go at this, and it's really unfathomable. I really just cannot figure out how you play this version of backgammon. So yep, that's pretty useless. This is actually really cool though. An Xbox 360 controller. Little bit of a clean, and I think I'll be very happy with that. And it's got the nice battery door on it. Sometimes when you get these, unfortunately, they have the rechargeable battery mod thing, and to be honest, that's just more of a pain because you never have the charger. I'd prefer those. And the rest, though, really is a box of games. So let's just have a really quick run through. Age of Empires 2, absolutely fantastic. I don't think you can get any better than that. Look, then there's a coupon, £10 cash back. It was only expired about 15 years ago, so it's gonna be a bit tricky, but lovely game nonetheless. I'm really pleased to have a copy of that. I think that's one of the games I spent a heck of a lot of time on when I was a youth. Civilization 3, more Civ than ever. Look, nice game, really nice book. Look how fat that is. That's crazy. I don't know if anybody has ever read that, and it's all in English. That's like a full, massive reference work. I played Civ over the years since its inception, really, and I don't think I've ever used a book. Maybe that's just me. Some random things. Who's this? DJ Kicks. Anybody know who DJ Kicks is? Any good? Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Bit of Baldur's Gate. You can't beat a bit of Baldur's Gate. I'm going to be playing some of that. Theme Park World. I always like Theme Park. I don't know what Theme Park World is. I'm hoping it's not one of those 3D versions where it's kind of ruined it. Oh, and another disc with Theme Park World, Need for Speed Road Challenge, and System Shock 2. I think, oh, hang on, online documentation. Yeah, well, this part of a compilation. Hopefully there'll be some games on there, but it doesn't look that good at the moment. Caesar 3. So whoever this was, they were well into their sort of, Civ type games and Age of Empire type games. Alpha Centauri. Wow. Packard Bell. So this is probably a disc that came with a computer. Again, related to the sort of Civ world building type games, God games. Gift. Never heard of Gift. Wanadu, France Telecom Group. Cryo. I'm rather curious to this. We'll have to have a look and see what Gift is. Now the rest actually are all kind of in standard sort of type boxes. These sort of CD case type ones. So these are normally on the budget label in a game shop. So we can just go through them quite quickly. CSI, Crime Scene Investigation, probably sucks. Tropico, yeah, I don't know, another one of these sort of SimCity type games, probably crap. Europa Universalis. Yes, I got that right. Right. Risky type game, perhaps. Strategy. Sims 2 University. Not too sure about that. Your Sims are taking over the campus. What's this one? Arx Fatalis. Something that I can hardly read. Archangel and Coruscant, Legacy of the Dragon. This is a weird sort of RPG compilation. Look at that. So that top one looks like a point and clicky type. The middle one might be a 3D one, and the bottom one looks like a Baldur's Gate. These look like 3 games of ultimate suckage. Now, this looks really exciting. This is a sort of Commodore 64 Classics, and I have to admit, I have just installed Commodore 64 Classics, and I've got loads of games. And by the way, that's Exile there on the box. Lovely game. Better on the BBC-B, I think. And I tried these because I wanted to make a video. I've got quite a lot of videos to make, and I thought, yeah, I'm going to make some on Commodore 64. And I'm going to get some hate for this, but I have to tell you what, they all sucked. And I more or less grew up playing Commodore 64, and I thought the games were total crap. They were really not what I remember them at all to be. So I'm so disappointed in that. Yeah, I have to think, guys, if you had a Commodore 64, please be careful before you try it because you might be sorely disappointed. Stronghold by Firefly Studios. This is really good. Now, if there's anybody out there who used to be a Stronghold fan, contact me because I'd love to talk Stronghold. If you like Age of Empires, it was a bit like that, but this was more about building the castle and defences and barricades. If you like the Age of Empires where you keep putting up fences all the time and then you had your trebuchet attacks, this is going to be the game for you. This was cracking. So look out for Stronghold. Poker Primer, yeah, rubbish. Singles, Flirt Up Your Life. Look, it's a bit of a sexy game. Sexy graphics. Oh, look, there's even a sort of shower scene. Tired of just voting people out? Now you can control them. Socks, Sex and Seduction. 12 fully 3D functional characters. More action than a 1960s X certificate. Yeah, this actually might be the sort of game that I'd like. 18 years old. Might give that away in a competition. Monopoly Tycoon. Interesting take. Looks a bit like a SimCity game. No idea how that works. Never heard of it. Beach Life, built-in MP3 player. Yeah, so you have to carry your laptop in your pocket to listen to those MP3s. It's another sort of sim type game. Create the ultimate exclusive resort. Well. Medieval Total War. Another theme there, but this is like one of these sort of war games. Real-time strategy, no doubt. Oh, I'm running out of space here. Piles and piles and piles of games. So yeah, all of these came from some one source. So it's like a bonus source. Here, have my old rubbish. Normally it's Xbox, so makes a change of PC ones. Alien Nations. Now this does look a bit of a kind of a cheapo title. You got a weird kind of Amazon, sexy Amazon ant thing and dopey looking blue alien. Create, discover, explore, fight. Another sort of RTS, I guess. Alien Nations. Really never heard of that. Emperor, Rise of the Middle Kingdom. Again, same sort of stuff. Age of Kings, blah, blah, blah. They really were spitting these out like nobody's business back in the day. Ghost Master. This looks like Ghost crap, to be honest with you. Pretty lame. But again, nobody's ever played Ghost Master, but maybe one day if I'm really bored on my retirement bed, I will boot that up on my retro PC there. Schism. I'm going to open this because it's got like an interesting looking, it's just one of those big old CD things with a few CDs. Interesting graphics though. These sort of remind me of those sorts of fantasy Zork or something type things, but maybe trying too hard. Masters of Olympus. Zeus. Ooh, look at that. That does look like a Civ type game, and it's got that sort of fixed isometric view that I really do like in a game. Let's pop these aside. Oh, we're almost there, guys. We're almost there. How many is that? I should have just had a counter on the screen. Maybe I'll have to add one. Yes. Thief. Thief 2. Do you remember Thief the Dark Project when that came out? That was a really nice sort of sneaky game, and you had all these sort of various tricks, different arrows, like a water arrow, noise-making arrow. This was cracking, actually. Really lovely game. What? A CD that you've got to flip. Yeah, that's a weird old one. I haven't seen that forever. I really don't remember ever seeing that on PC. Interesting. Dungeon Keeper 2. Really, this is a classic. Now, I don't know if this was really better than Dungeon Keeper 1. I kind of think I like Dungeon Keeper 1, but the difference was Dungeon Keeper 2 could use your 3D FX hardware and get you better graphics. So we'll definitely have to be giving that a go because I've got it right here, haven't I? And it would be a total shame not to try that. It's Payday. Europa 1400. The Guild. Again, boring type thing, but this one's got a bit of point and shoot, point and click type adventure. Yeah, I don't know. There's plenty of other games here that are going to be better than this. Tropico. This sounds like very similar to one of the earlier games, so I'm guessing they're sort of related to each other. Yeah, sort of, again, tropical island building game. Sims 2. Loads of people play The Sims. Not really me too much, but back in the day I would have had a go every now and then. I didn't really appreciate The Sims. I used to just spend a lot of time sort of dancing and doing stupid stuff in the kitchen. Grand Theft Auto 2. This is a pretty cool game. Very nice. Tell you what, I'm going to build a retro laptop just to play all these retro type games. You know, I'm going to make a dedicated old sort of laptop Toshiba one and load it up with all of these, because I think there's nothing better than playing some retro games on some retro hardware, and I think these count as retro now. The Sims Hot Date. Yeah, they just do that sort of talking and dancing in the kitchen type thing as per usual. Blood of the Sacred, Gabriel Knight 3. Blood of the Damned. Blood of the Sacred, Gabriel Knight 3. Blood of the Damned. Can't make up which it is, sacred or damned, or maybe just a little bit of both. 2,000 years of heresy, betrayal and lies. One frightening truth. Yeah, give that one probably a miss. Rise of Nations, Gold Edition. Ooh. Real-time strategy game, again along the sort of similar vein to the usual Age of Empires, I should think, but there's some tanks and aeroplanes and knights and cannons, so you spanning a different age there. 4, SimCity 4. SimCity 4, this is interesting. I don't remember SimCity 4. Yeah, I don't know, it looks kind of a bit like a 3D game. I kind of hope it was the kind of isometric-y. They always got a bit confusing when they go through full 3D for me, but I really do like the SimCity games, so I'll probably give that a go. Yes, Railroad Tycoon. I like all the transport tycoons, and yeah, despite it obviously have gone into sort of 3D graphics again, might be worth giving it a go. And Zoo Tycoon, last but not least. Never tried any of the Zoo games, but you can see it's old school graphics, and I do like old school graphics, so another one I shall be trying. So yeah, I'm going to put these in a big pile. If you've actually experienced any of those, including the Backgammon, please let me know down below in the comments. I might be giving away some of these games actually, so if you are somewhere local in the UK, or more likely you're abroad but willing to pay P&P, you can take some of these off my hands, but you're probably better off going to a abandonware site, I think, and actually downloading these. But maybe you want the box for your PC games collection. Please click like and subscribe if you're that way inclined, and as ever, thanks for watching.